What's up, guys? It's your boy Bert here, coming back at you with another game of Warcraft Legacies. This is version 3.3.0, and we have another 8v8 here. We're gonna try out the advanced replay system. I don't know if I like it that much yet. You have to kind of get rid of the scoreboard to see what's going on. Even then, it's just interfering with the Legacies UI a little bit. But the production tab's pretty cool. Can't really do units because then it's just all the way across the screen. So we could just do the production tab and you can see what everybody's making. You can see 4 of the players' heroes, and I can kind of jump around a little bit quicker and look at them that way. And then you can see more stats down here in the bottom right. And then the APM's pretty cool, but the thing is, once we get into big fights, this is kind of our screenscape. This is our area we have to work with, and it's not much area, so we'll see how it goes. We're still gonna give it a try. I want to adjust the volume a little bit. It feels a little loud right now. I'm gonna turn it down just a bit. We're still going to give it a try and see how it goes, though. Tell me if you guys like this version or if you just want the old replays. I am a bit more comfortable with the old replay mode, but this is giving you a bit more information on the screen, and I might be able to still work with this area right here. Just maybe we can get in one of the next versions to get some things moved, but we'll see how it goes. Again, another 8v8 here. I'm going to open the scoreboard back up so I can see the teams here. Coming in on the Burden Legion team, Dragozer submitted the replay. He says he doesn't do as well in the beginning, so I'm interested to see again. Shouldn't it be a pretty good game, but Dragozer on Scourge, Technopig on Legion, and then their allies over in, and oh yeah, these colors are messed up too. They don't switch until you actually click on the name again, and see, it's even still purple. So Red Panda on Horde, Devil on Warsong, and then Exterior decided to go the Goblin route instead of going for Trolls. And then their allies down in South Alliance, we're going to have the G on Dwarf, we're going to have Richard on Stormwind, and Player 23 on Kolteros. And then their enemies are going to be Gideon on North Alliance. He's going to be holding it down. And then Trix casting spells right behind him on Dalaran. Definitely some comfort races for these guys. And then Easter Egg chose to go with stay with Quel'Thalas rather than go for Gilneas this game. And their allies over in Kalimdor are going to be Grom on Druids. Turn 5, taking over Barrow-Den. Koi for the redemption arc here. His last Sentinel game that I casted was not as impressive, but looks like we're already doing a lot better here. We've creeped all the way up to Falaros. Faralos? I don't know. I didn't actually play WoW. I just played Warcraft, so I don't really know all the locations. But he's already looking a lot better than he was on the game that I casted. Nick only plays Space Cows, so he's on Draenei. That's his race. And then their allies, everybody's favorite, Toxic. It's going to be Enclop. That little pause there, don't know what happened. I think someone was just lagging, but we didn't lose anyone, so that's good. And then Diodon's going to be his ally on Illidan. Alright. So who are we hearing from? Who do I keep? Red Panda. Okay, so I just keep listening to Red Panda the entire time. Let's see if this changes now. Yeah, okay, so the audio that comes through is based on whoever I have selected here. Okay. Still feel like the in-game sounds are really loud. So I'm going to turn it down even more. I feel like maybe Diodon won't be making that many units. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn down the game volume a little bit more. I think my mic volume should be good, but game volume just feels loud to me in general. I don't know if it's an advanced replay thing that's messing with it or not, but yeah. So I'm just going to probably going to keep these 3 until, I'm just going to kind of keep these 3 as the biggest armies probably, and the people I want to keep track of. And then this one I'll keep moving around to who do I want to be on. A lot of pinging coming through from Nick. Looks like he wants help creeping. I don't know what's going on. Looks like Gideon has cleared up Skulloments. Jane is finishing up the hinterlands. And we're getting ready at Hellfire Citadel to push out. Let's check on the creeping of South Alliance. It's a lot of riflemen, engineers, no rune priests. Oh, Thanes are up though. Thanes are in full. There's a rune priest, but I think you get that one for free. Dark portal's open. Let's check in on Diodon. And they push straight on through. Turn 8, they're already through the portal. Moving out quick. They mean business. Looks like we're preparing to TP. Still getting frostworms out. Still finishing up creeping in North Alliance. Let's check in on the Horde. Night Elves have started their invasion of Warsong Lumber Camp. Oh no. Big blunder. Azerite Siege engines go down instantly. No value. They're just dead. Looks like he didn't have them control grouped. We're also blundering more units. All of his siege. Oh, that hurts to see. Not the end of the game, but definitely hurts to see. Again, Night Elf players being together perfectly. You like to see it. Looks good. Here comes Fell Horde across the bridge. But it looks like... Wow, this is going to be a huge fight. It looks like they are ready on South Alliance side. Few Unholy Frenzies on the Scyllas. Jeez. Varian dying to North Alliance, apparently. Don't know what that's about. They're getting a lot of stuns. APMs, Thanatos above 200, Exterior above 200. Trying to see, looks like Fell Horde's pushing through on this one, which is actually pretty surprising. There was a lot of South Alliance here. I feel like heals probably weren't utilized enough. I didn't get a good chance to quite look at it, but it looks like we're going down pretty hard now. There was a lot of evil that came across that bridge. Looks like Scourge just came out of the portal. They're pushing through. Let's go check in on Eastern Kingdom, or not, Kalimdor.
Our allies' town needs help.
Trix is pinging out of her mind. Looks like the typical choke stalemate has begun. Looks like Andrew Hall will fall. Little no contest. Plague's enacted. Let's go see where they're at, though. Where are they planning to fight from? Looks like it's going to be Alterac Valley. That fight will break out shortly. Let's check back in. Yeah. Looks like Darkshire's fallen, and they're falling back. How's the production tab look? Reviving Thanes. Reviving hero units for Stormwind. But they're looking pretty smashed there. Yeah, I'm still seeing a lot of Fel and Illidan. Looks like Legion's running across the bridge. Scourge kept heading north. They went straight for Capital Palace. They're going to take out Capital Palace. With North Alliance hot on their heels. And this stalemate continues.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
My loyalty.
Our allies' town needs help.
No Uther. Interesting. Don't know if we just didn't. Did we just not make Uther? Did we forget to get Uther? This looks like a pretty good engagement for North Alliance, if you ask me. Infernal's in the front, though. That's gotta feel good. 1-1 upgrades. The stalemate continues. Looks like Grom's in front, so I'll keep the marks on him in case he starts getting jumped. Looks like most of these early game fights are now settling. I think the most interesting one is going to be this North Alliance one. They're poking and prodding at each other, seeing what they can get done. Warlock's out front, or Eridar Summoners out front. They need to back up so summons can get off. And it looks like they're going to commit to the... No, they're not going to commit to the fight. And Frostworth's going to get netted. It's getting healed like crazy. I actually do not know. I think it's just getting... Yeah. It was getting healed by the Death Knights, but not enough. Arthas out front. Paladin's out front. This looks like pretty good engagement. That was a huge debuff on all of the back line. Looks like they're starting to get surrounded here. A lot of these casters might start falling through. They need to keep them healed up the best they can. Arthas still out front holding strong. Where's Jaina at? I need to check on Jaina, see if Trix is dying. Jaina's all the way in the back. She's perfectly fine. And Sylvanas, looks like they're just not going to focus down the air in time and they're going to get beat down here. Yep. This bell's going down, but not going to be enough. Not enough chain heals. I think the Magus were just too far in there, but... Ooh! Jaina goes down. Not able to get out. Let's go check in on the other fights. Wow, this is really a stalemate here. They are not pushing forward. They all get stunned. Wow, that Keeper of the Grove got deleted very quickly. They're pushing through. That's looking rough for North Alliance now. Oh, it's not looking too good for South Alliance either. Dorf has been pushed back to Iron Forge. And Stormwind has fallen. It's looking pretty dead. Kulturas has gone to the seas, now taking all of the islands. Drowned Reaches, taking the Maelstrom. Does Richard even have anything left? I think Richard's looking pretty out. That's unfortunate.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
They're not going to be fighting for a while. We'll keep an eye on Danatos until something happens. Keep an eye on Red Panda until some fight breaks out there. It'll probably be Devil up front, so we'll keep it on Devil. Quel'Thalas, they're just on the run. Did they commit to a fight? Looks like Shroud the Home is just going to fall. Looks like Stormwind went north. That makes sense. Got Galen. He went north to Stormguard. Looks like we got some macro play going on. Wow. So while the armies are at stalemate up north, we got macro going on over here.
Our warriors have engaged.
Looks like they might have taken an engagement, or at least attempted to. A lot of damage from this siege. I don't know if they could jump on them. I don't know if it'd be worth to try to jump on them, but... That's a lot of goblin right there. That's a lot of goblin DPS.
Our allies' town needs help.
Oh no, and Dwarf is looking pretty in trouble. Did they run up? Dwarf ran up. They went back to, and they're gonna end up getting out of here using some transport ships.
Our allies' town needs help.
Lots of pings. Is the fight breaking out? No, they're just trying to kill Maisha.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Let's drop the home falls. So Arthas will only have 1 life. Wait, who dies? Jaina? Where's Trix at? Ironforge will fall soon.
Our allies' town
Sorry for the
needs
camera
help.
work. Trying to find Dalaran. Looks like they died trying to defend Dalaran. Legion just shoved themselves in there right in front of Stormwind. Anyways, looks like they're gonna take it. I wonder if he has the book. No, book's still on its pedestal. Checking on control points. Is this income accurate? No, this is gold. This is not income, my bad. Grom's got a lot of money in the bank that he could be spending. Scourge with 300, Druids with almost 200, Illidan 200, Felhorde 300. Looks like Horde needs to start winning their fight here pretty soon. Let's check in on that side of the map.
Our allies' town
Just stalemating. No one wants to push up to the choke or try to push through. Very interesting.
Our sacred grove.
And Kulturos has arrived. Let's see whose team they're on.
Our allies' town needs help.
Yeah, they're with the Horde. Okay, that could be what pushes. Oh, they're instantly coming. They're sending bears. Lots of macro in their direction to try to clean them up. TP coming in from who? If Kulturos is going to come help the Horde, looks like we're going to get Illidan to come help the Night Elves.
Our warriors have
Theodon arrives and he's
engaged
probably
your
pinging.
buildings.
He's saying, let's go, let's go, let's go fight. He's not going to be waiting around too long. Looks like Scourge versus Lordaeron and Quel'Thalas here. I don't think Trix is going to make it to this fight. They're pretty dead. Let's keep an eye on Gideon. Let's see how this is. Looks like we have an Uther now. Finally decided to get Uther. And Alexander Smograin. Arthas level 9. He goes down. He falls into Dragozer's hands. Looks like they pushed through the first gate just fine.
Our warriors have
And there it is. They pushed right in. Horde's already on the run. They held that choke all that time just to not even fight when the fight finally came. Looks like they're going to filter a whole bunch of casters through and they're going to get picked off. Really unfortunate.
Our allies' town
2-2 upgrades for Horde. 1-0 upgrades for Goblin. 1-0 upgrades for Warsong. This might be a good choke here, but that's a lot of air, so they're still doing a lot of DPS from this choke. We can find a way to kill that air off. Chain heal's going through like crazy. Ooh, we got Karen up front here. Looks like they're trying to engage from the side. Units are just getting routed around. A lot of core on elite over there. Yep, they're gonna back off. And once again, the Azerite siege engines get left behind. Unlucky.
grove is being
Looks like they're just going to be running them down for the time being. Oh, and look who's here too. Fell Horde coming from the bottom. Looks like Horde's back into a corner, and pretty much saving grace is that Legion and Scourge one. And they need to quickly win. They need to take the Sunwell, they need to summon the Legion. Speaking of the Legion, we are summoning the Legion. Anetheron is bringing them in.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Gorehell on the ground. The Horde's just losing everything here. They're gonna get backed into a corner and get ran over. Proudmoore flagship is here. I don't know if they all need to hop on and sail away, but this is looking rough. Dwarves is here trying to hold them off too. But really it's not helping much because all of Fell Horde and Illidan is here, so this looks like some classic 8v8 shenanigans. You lose your fight, you run to help your teammates, but then the guy you lost the fight to comes and just cleans up anyways. They are running for it. Oh no. Keeps giving it too many commands. He just needs to give it the one and let it boat away. There you go. Where is the Proudmoore flagship? Where is it hiding out at? That's what I want. Is it the dwarf bridge? Oh, I guess I can check by this. Oh, it's just Kulturus in there. Thought I was going to see a lot more in there. So that looks like it's going to be, for the most part... Oh, sorry, we were missing a Sunwell fight. But what I was talking about... Yeah, Red Panda doesn't look like he had anything. Devil doesn't have anything. Exterior. One hero on the Proudmoore flagship. A little bit of Goblin got away. They should just be sailing up here at this point to meet up with Scourge. Those towers need to go down. They're blocking so much of the melee, so much of what they want to get through there. Let's see, do we have any siege in the back here? Yeah, we got meat wagons. They can focus those towers down. They finally break through. They had to sledgehammer their foreheads through the front door, but they did it. And they will take the Sunwell. Legion's backing off. Why is that? Is there another army that's arrived? Yep. Fell Horde is here. And they are angry on these executioners. Somehow some of Lordaeron broke through and is running, making a run for it. Ooh, Uther falls. He's dead permanently. And Arthas falls to Dragozer. Oh. Jeez, Draenei TP's in on on the High Elf capital, and now look who's actually stuck in the corner now. Lots of Rengari in the back, shooting at the air. Let's see who's up in front in here. Can't click on him, I'm gonna have to go down here. Pargath Blade-Fist is in there right in the middle. Yep, he falls. Nubarak up front, but he's pretty tanky. Still taking a ton of damage. He needs to get miscoiled. Nope, he's gonna fall. Theoden up front. Dreadlord's dying in the back. Paper thin. And it looks like the Scourge gets overrun.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our allies' town needs help.
His Dragos have been really creeping like that, I don't
Our
know.
warriors have engaged.
Legion is summoned.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Night Elves are in
Town
Northern.
needs help.
Ooh, looks like Legion was almost there to take the fight with Scourge, but he was just a little bit too late. Now he's falling back on his army. 2-3 upgrades. Goblin probably just playing Farming Simulator with Ultarus. They're just clearing up some macro, it looks like. Looks like everyone's just recovering from that big fight that just happened.
Sacred grove is being desecrated. Our allies' town needs help. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Enclop building everything everywhere.
Our allies' town needs help.
Classic.
Our sacred
4-2
grove is being
upgrades on
desecrated.
Sentinels.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
And looks like we're attacking Ice Crown right now, right away.
Our allies' town needs help. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our allies' town needs help. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
This is probably the only fight that matters.
Desecrated.
Legion is back in Argus.
Our allies'
They got the
town
hell out of
needs
wherever
help.
they were.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Anubarak being revived.
Sacred grove is being desecrated.
Stormwind's fighting Druid over here. As much of it as he can. Sentinels now in Northern is 2. Pinning down all the air as fast as they can, but Stormwind's right here alongside. We only have 1 on upgrade, so we might see them falling pretty quick, but at least they got some high-level heroes. Sentinels falling back. Good amount of pickoffs on Druids there. That was probably very highly needed. Ooh, they're trying to block them in now at this point.
Our sacred grove
Yep.
is being desecrated.
Pretty good blocks. Pretty decent blocks. Trying to even block in, surround, and look, yeah, looks like they got it. So Druids just loses a ton of expensive units there. Loses Malfurion.
Our warriors have
Cenarius is running for it. And the Doomlords for the flank. Looks like Druid might lose everything here. This round on Cenarius. It's complete. And he is dead. All of his Keepers of the Grove going down too.
an allied champion has fallen.
Now the flank from Kultiras. Oh, but they're also just straight up running from Illidan and Felhord coming in. They came through the portal. They need to get away. And we'll see if the Burning Legion can pull this one off. I don't think that we're coming with 2 on upgrades on Royal Guards, 2-2 on Executioners. I don't know, maybe it's a close fight. But this is a huge battle taking place Pretty decent concaves on each side. Illidan right there in the middle just going ham on everything. He's half health. Right there then starting to lose some health, but I'm sure there's some heals that'll come through soon. People getting revived too. Tons of unholy frenzies on these flying units. I think Burning Legion's doing it. I'm seeing a lot less units over here. Yeah, they need to start retreating back over here on the Alliance team. Yeah, that was actually pretty handily won there. I thought it was going to be a lot closer, but they need to run. They're now bleeding a lot of extra units, a lot of levels to the Alliance hero, not the Alliance, but the Burning Legion heroes. Even Grom and Vol'jin staying alive for the fight too. And Archimonde is scary. 4-4 on Legion. That's gotta feel very good. They're heading straight on through. They want to chase. It's very smart for Alliance to turn and fight here. Looks pretty good. Because they're definitely not all together as they were earlier. But you still have Archimonde in the back here. If he gets some good casts off in these caster lines, you'll see him melt quick. Yep, they're still running through him. Alliance needs to back off. Illidan stunned. Looks like they're trying to get a surround. Not the easiest. Well, they get a root. Surround on Illidan. Wow, he died fast after that happened. Classic King Magni feeding himself as he always does. Don't know why he's a melee hero. Myrddin getting surrounded as well, along with Lady Vosh. This Stormwind hit squad reminds me of a little somebody I know by the name of Richard. Still trying to run down as many heroes as you can. You watched the way the Great Shades did it, and he has learned, inherited his ways. Alright, a little bite back from the Burning Legion. But this income advantage from Alliance is just looking a little too hard to overcome here. There's just too much income right here. It's more income than Scourge, to be honest, so it's going to take quite the blunder to lose this one. Enclop close to a maxed out army. That's about it. Diodon is now back in the Black Temple. Richard went out to Stormguard. Legion back to Capital Palace. So they got a pretty big base here. Trigozer in Underhall. Checking on Koi. He's cleaning up some corporates and over by the hinterlands, but it looks like he's going to get pushed out by Stormwind pretty quick here. He is not welcome in these lands. Grom. All the way back to the World Tree. All the way back home. Trix also invading Kalimdor. He's over here now. Seeing what he can do. Probably CP snipe and such. Looks like we're falling back to Northrend. Regrouping. Wonder what happened to the Proudmoore flagship, but we may never know. Exterior still has the Alchemist up. Starting to get our some of that siege up. Getting at least the important stuff so they can fulfill their role, what they're best at. Nick is in Quel'Thalas, along with Enclop. Looks like they're not ready to give up that much territory yet. And I'm sure Easter Egg would love to take it back from him, but What are we at? We're still at 2-2 here. I think in the production tab, really nothing. Nobody's producing anything. Look how much money we have. Look at Richard's money. This is honestly classic Shades behavior. Alright, I'm gonna put this back down to Dion so we don't have to listen to so much shit, but so much money. Could literally be making armies and armies. Still 1-1 upgrades. Oh, did he spend his bank now? He did. Down to 800. Koi at 1,000. Let's check in on him.
Our allies' town needs help.
4-2 upgrades. That's pretty good. Let's get some siege out. Get some range out.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Some macro going on in the islands. Shedders blocking these necrolites and everything else from doing their job. Just a chaotic amount of players there trying to macro. Jagozer are back at it on the Isles, macroing the best he can. He's got a lot of buildings he's got to destroy. It looks like they're trying to spawn as much as they can to stop it from happening. But in a second here, when these buildings fall, then things change. Dragos are freaking out. He said, okay, Fell Horde's here. Looks like Dwarf lost what few units they had there, and they need to be careful. This is going to be the big fight here. The two big evil factions going to duke it out over Quel'Thalas. They all want that elf land. Archimon. Where is he? Thought we had a special guest part of the Scourge army, but I guess I don't get to see him yet. The Alchemist is in there, deep. Druids has arrived too, getting ready for the fight. This is going to be a lot of posturing, if you ask me, for a little while here. This is definitely going to be a stalemate around this choke because... Oh, they're pushing in on Legion? I don't think that's a good idea. You're going to need to back out of there. Those Doom Guards are dying fast. Oh, yeah, say goodbye to him. And Netheron, he's so dead. Oh. Dead. Yeah. You just can't walk through that choke the way it is right now. Thrall even trying to die as fast as he can. Now it looks like it's about to turn vice versa, but it looks like good trigger discipline from the... I don't even know at this point. The Alliance team, not quite walking up to the gates yet. Not much has been accomplished here. Now Gannis decides he's going to throw his life away. He is not dead. He walks away just barely. Rip Dwarf. Rip Dwarf. Unlucky. I'm sure everyone else on the map is just... I learned. Oh, I don't know if I want to go back and redo this whole replay, guys. Oh, I just read the message. Well, okay, it was just sent a couple minutes ago to me, but I didn't know there was hotkeys. I guess I should have tested it out a little bit to see if things could be changed. I like production up there. I like this. This isn't too bad. Replay planet and Q for production, H for the middle bar. This feels pretty nice the way this is here. Being able to see things, but then I do have to bring it back up to jump back and forth between everyone. But now this feels a lot better to watch fights from. There's so much less going on. You don't really need the mini-map in Warcraft Legacies, but it feels weird without it there, right? It has to be there or else you're like, what am I watching? But no, this feels a lot better. I don't want to do the whole replay, but now I know how to use this stuff. Well, no, I don't need the replay panel there, that's for sure. That's also kind of a spoiler, too, to figure out how much of the game is left, so we don't want that there.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Oh my god, that feels so much better now that we can actually see the screen. Because we don't really care about APMs that much, enough to take up that much of the screen. Now we can see what's going on. Something I do want my middle bar back up a little bit. So we can see heroes, how fast they're dying and jumping in between them. So this feels a lot better. Again, there's your control points. Scourge is going to need to be on the run. I think they lost a little too much. No, the notorious feeding of siege. Everyone does it. Everyone does it. They just get cued in somehow, and they just can't run away. They just get baited. Everyone's trying to run across this bridge. Everyone needs to get out of the way. Hopefully the geomancers don't catch up. Oh my god. Somebody does not want to be chased. Valsad just got revived and he's already gone. Kargrath almost getting focused down. Night Elves, or Storm, again, Stormwind versus Illidan up top. Trying to get revenge. Clearly they're angry at each other. Bolvar in the front. Ooh, Kama's pretty far up there. Galen Trollbane at the front. Oh my god, are they actually... Who is that right there? It is... Illidan's in the back, so this is just a Kama in the front that's taking all the damage. Looks like he might go down here, actually. Oh, he's so close. He's barely getting chain healed. I don't exactly know his chain healing, but he does end up going down there. Felhorde pushing across the bottom bridge straight into... Wait, straight in with Nick, right? That's a little confusing with the colors there, but they're getting flanked from the south, and so they may have won the fight up top, but they're completely lost through the south. Looks like the Alchemist is going to go down. No more area heal for him. Oh no, he's actually just standing strong. Is Scourge winning this? Scourge is winning this. Where are all of Enclop's units? That is my question. He loses his heroes. They get taken out. Gorfrian goes down. Magtherden at least runs away. Jaina is extremely low. Just got healed, actually. That heal barely came through in time. She has a death wish, apparently. Yeah, it is. She's dead. Or no, actually, okay, she was actually running to her team, but good on the Griffin Riders to focus her down. And once again, they're chased back to quell the loss, but I think they just run straight through here. I think they just get past this choke as quickly as they can. They're setting up to defend it, but I do not think that's going to be enough, no. Executioner's out. Summoner's out. Yeah. Just go. Okay, good. Yeah, he knows. He doesn't know. You know what I didn't check on? Oh, no, he's fine. He's kept him safe. What I haven't seen is Dragozer's big hero. Oh, there he is. He's off to the side over here. He's hiding. Hiding from me. He isn't quite the Lich King yet. We will see. We will see. Oh. Sentinel's losing heroes. Towards the top side. It looks like they're just cleaning up, pushing him back. Magtherden getting focused down. He's going to fall as well. Executioner's running. It's just a lot of money lost there. Just a lot of money lost. Let's see here if I can get the right tab to come back up. What was it? Here we go. We can check money here. Resources. Looks like Danatos does not have that much to bring back up. Let's check the production tab. Just units being made, not that much coming through. Druids remaking.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Looks like they actually won that fight. So they're gonna get Quel'Thalas back. It looks like they're gonna try to hold the Sunwell. So for the third time this game, someone's gonna try to hold the Sunwell, and I've got a feeling we're gonna see them lose it again. This time, Evil wants to finish off Silvermoon Palace. Looks like they're finally going to get taken out here. I wonder if this is going to call for some rage quits. Yeah, that was crazy. So they were losing pretty handily on the Burning Legion until finally they just all regrouped to Northrend, and they got a few pickoffs in a couple races that were there early, clearing things up. And they really took out some hero squads early, so I think that's a lot of the reason why they came back in this one, is just that play up in Northrend to all group, and then whoever made the call to, you know, go run at them instead of just bunkering up in Ice Crown. It's pretty good.
Our allies' town needs help.
Gorhal's still on the ground. No one wants Gorhal apparently this game.
Our warriors
Push it down south again to go retake CPs. Macro cleaning up
Our allies'
the rest of
town
what Dwarf has. Archmon's fine. Looks like we're rebuilding on Fel. Illidan already pretty much rebuilt. Needs to make a bigger army.
Our allies' town
Nick lost
needs help.
everything. Looks like we got a completely different hero group for Quel'Thalas now. Somehow Quel'Thalas and Lordran are still alive. Lordran now has 8 control points apparently. That's pretty crazy. Why is he destroying his own?
Town needs help.
They were all blocked in there. All of these knights were blocked in there. That is hilarious. Rebuilding could keep.
Our allies' town needs
What's the button for that one again? T. There we go. Gotta remember those hotkeys somehow. Now we have the Lich King. He has finally arrived. That is the music we're hearing, I'm guessing.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our allies' town needs help.
Quel'Thalas trying to rebuild again, or at least trying to boat away. Trying to go become pirate elves. Druids remaxing.
Our allies' town needs help.
Sentinels remaxing. Nick looks like he has nothing, but he is remaxing. He's got Vindicators. Making heroes yet? Looks like he doesn't have the money for heroes yet, does he?
Allies' town needs help.
No, he does. I don't know why he's not making them. He is. He is reviving them. Why didn't I see it? Oh, he's not over here in the production tab. Okay. Not all the players are.
Our allies' town needs help.
I don't know if someone macroed and tried to kill this or what happened, but that's interesting.
My song echoes from deeps.
Our Our allies' town needs help.
Checking out Diodon, he's remaxing, that's why we're gonna keep hearing a ton of stuff. Maybe I should change it over to Call of the Lost because they've got almost nothing left. So we won't be hearing a whole bunch of spam units being made constantly. Looks like the game slowed down a lot after that last big fight. 'Cause they were all pretty much together on the Alliance team? Yeah, the Alliance team was pretty much all together there, so.
Our allies' town needs help.
Death Knights, the Berserkers, 4-4, Lich King. It's a pretty strong front line for Archimon now. Looks like they're getting ready to TP. But where to? Wait, what? Oh no, they're just making paladins. There goes our TPs. Techno-pick TPs. Devil's out of the game. Oh, I just moved Dragozer. Okay, that's awkward. Move him back up top.
Our allies' town needs
Here they are. They've come to join Kulturus and Stormwind. Run over what Enclop has on the islands here. So it looks like they ran through and they tried to destroy Borealis. Borealis? Borealis.
An allied champion has fallen.
There you go, run over pretty quickly there.
Our allies' town.
Jada running for it.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Ooh, look who's hot on their heels. They ain't getting out scot-free. They're gonna get run down pretty hard here. Jane is TPing out. What stuns do we have? She might just die. Oh my god, that was close. That was so close. It was definitely like 100 HP or so. They're back on Kalimdor with their druids.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our allies' town needs help.
Once again, I don't know. These two just have it out for each other. Stormwind and Illidan staring each other down across the choke point. They want to fight. They want to. They just want to start a fight. Goblins here to back up Kulturus. So is Frostwolf. More pings coming through because Archimon getting surrounded here. I do not think this matters though. By a couple of what, defenders? Yeah, no, I don't think we're too worried. He's literally full health. He could just hit them. His inventory could probably use a little bit more work, but needs more damage items. There was a fight about to break out that I was about to watch. Richard and Illidan. They're fighting in the choke. Galen up front, taking the brutal for the attack. Who's he pounded into there? The Malga hero. Huge casts on this Illidan side. They're getting beat down pretty quick. I think they're trying to chain heal things up, but this is just four races against them right now. And Stormwind up front. Illidan going low. Illidan going very low right there in the middle. He's going to fall. That'll probably be the end of this fight. They should be on full retreat on... Yep. Theodon's getting out of there. They're going to be run down by these Griffins. They're not going to be able to just quickly swoop on out of there. Looks like Dalaran showed up to try to slow down their push against Illidan, but he was too late. He just needed to be there earlier. I don't know. Oh my god, is he gonna die? He dies. The Kirin Tor do not get out. Dang, that's gonna be it for Trix. Looks like one at a time. They try to TP out on the Kirin Tor, but just like Dreadlords, Looks like they're going to be taken out. Oh, man. That hurts. Didn't even stop the TP, just killed her through it. Still fighting over here, though. Yeah, I shouldn't have. It's only because Storm was running down all of the Dalaran hero squad. It looks like the rest of Illidan's crew's taken out. Scourge arrives. They were going to be the cleanup crew anyways. And looks like Gothalos is rebuilding over here with the Night Elves. Do not know if their income on Nick and Felhort is going to be enough. Let's check in on Denatos. He's still remaxing. Check in on resources. I don't know why he has 300 APM if he's not even doing anything. I think he's just clicking a lot of buttons fast. Spamming. 900 gold on Richard. 1,000. 1,400 on Easter Egg. 1,400 on Dragozer. There's some money to go around. There's definitely some units that need to be made here pretty soon.
Our allies' town needs help.
Yeah, a lot of armies just sitting around just waiting to fight. So I don't think we're done with the fights in this one here. I just got to figure out when, though. That is what I want to know, is when things are going to get interesting again. Keep an eye on Dragozer, because we know there's the Lich King right there. We know Dragozer will be in that fight wherever it is. Check it on Diodon. Looks like he doesn't have much going on there. Let's switch. Hopefully he's not like remaxing a ton of shit right now. You're just gonna march south? There's no bridge. Interesting. What's going on up here? Just macro. Okay, looks like they're finally grouping up. Let's see TP, guys. Let's see something go on. Let's speed it up until we see one. Because this is what we're waiting for here. This is where we want to see the fight happen.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
There it is. What happened? Oh no, Lich King didn't go. Okay, it's not gonna be a big deal. Could have been a travesty if they were TP'd into a fight like he normally does. Oh, but yeah, what it looks like, what it means is that they're not ready to fight. Instead, just here we go again. This is just the theme of this game. Who needs siege? I don't need siege. I too just give my siege over to the enemy team. It's really just bait. I did it to kill these Deathsworn, actually. Oh, they didn't take the bait. They ran. Happens to the best of us. Even Dragozer feeds siege. Gorehal. Finally someone picked up Gorehal. I guess Lich King gets the scraps that no one else wants. Oof. Renadel fed Horde. Like Theoden goes down. Running after Kazakh. Kirator rebuilt somehow. Or at least the few that are here. Jade is back. Back for revenge. Good blocks from the Geomancers. Just clogging things up, making it confusing. Felhorde's ready to fight again. They're remaxed. They're now in their natural habitat. Down in South Alliance. They're ready to start a fight. And here we are. At a choke point. Waiting for it to happen. Let's keep this on. Denatos. What? Oh yeah, he just lost all of his heroes. Very unlucky. He's got to remax those. Just rebuilt them all. I can hear him mauling, guys. I can hear it through the replay. highest? No, not even the highest.
Our warriors
Exodar. Nick has more CPs than him. Dragozer has more CPs than them. And he has no heroes. And here we go again. Who needs siege? Just send them in. Get the summons off just in time. Not too bad. They'll do a little bit of burn damage before they go down. At least they made a use of them, but really. Anyone else want to feed some siege over this game? Why not, right? Why not?
The building is complete. Our allies' town.
Night Elves come from the north. Pretty good flank, and this fight's about to break out. We need to be careful about these heroes up front, though, on Illidan. Check in, where's Illidan himself? He's right there in the middle. And it looks like this fight's breaking out in full swing. Illidan, Fell Horde, Darlon, down south versus the Iron Forge, Scourge and Legion, and then Night Elves, Druids, and Sentinels up north versus Stormwind and Frostwolf. I think there was a little bit of Goblin mixed in there too. This is chaos. This is getting pushed through fast. They're getting right on top of Dalaran units, it looks like, with all the air right here. Lady Vosh goes down quick. Illidan's getting out as fast as he can. Looks like we're losing a ton of units on Fell right there. A lot of frontliners going down. Mixed units trying to get away from this Scourge tidal wave as well. Looks like almost everybody is here. Dragonhawk Raiders trying to hold down all of the Frosty boys. Lich King and Archimon are down here in this fight because it looks like Stormwind should be able to hold up here just fine, and it looks like that is the case. 5-2 upgrades on Sentinels, 1-4 upgrades on Druids, and it looks like Stormwind, Frostwolf, and Goblin and Frostwolf will finally get revenge on the Sentinels here, so they're going to filter into the top of this fight that is also being lost out by Fell Horde and Illidan. It looks like they lost a lot. The heroes didn't go down, at least we didn't miss any of that, but the only heroes remaining for our evil guys are going to be Archimond and the Lich King themselves. They're still running in. Akama's getting low there. He might get caught out. Yeah, Illidan definitely needs to back out of there, but he keeps getting stunned by what looks like Stormwind. The hero squad has started running down people. Akama running for his life. Looks like Sentinels and Druids got completely mopped up there. They have nothing left. There goes Nick's probably last hero that's in this fight. He gets taken out of this fight. Ton of spells going down on his Akama over here. He's going to go down really quick. Lich King's in his face. Illidan goes down. And basically, for whatever reason, they chose to turn and fight here. I think it's because heroes were getting caught, but really they needed to back up into Hellfire Citadel. This isn't looking too good. Lich King is just running amok. Archimon is just going to be running amok. He's just firing from the back. Let's keep an eye on Lich King here. He's over here taking on Black Ant. That's not going to be too much of a contest. He dies. Tauren Gorfien's going to go down here pretty quick to the Stormwind Hero Squad surround. Magus in the back for the chain heals, but I don't think they're in time. I don't think they're doing enough chain healing. They're getting run down by the Stormwind again. Oof. Doesn't look too good for our Alliance team. Yeah, our Alliance team. They just got team wiped twice over. Scourge is now up to 440 income. Fellhorn is at... Well, we have players dropping out like flies now, it looks like. Some people leaving, and that's going to be the end of the game. That looks like it was the last big fight. GG's all around. That was a good one. Scourge is big. That was fun to watch. I'm glad I figured out the replay system. I'm sorry about that, guys. 1,450 kills. By Dragozer. Diodon. Actually pretty close second. Almost broke 1,000 this game. Richard with a pretty bad start on Stormwind. Definitely did not probably feel very good. Somehow comes in with a ton of kills. That's got to feel pretty good. Here's the Heroes tab. 23 heroes hunted down by Richard. Completely makes sense the way he was microing that hero squad. Dragos are close second, 21. And yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, next time replay is going to be a lot better now that I know how to do it. Pretty sweet. Thanks for watching. Send me any more replay files that you guys got, and we'll see you later. Bye.